So thank you, Maryann, so much. Maryann Duncan, you got to stand right up here because I don't do this by myself. Yeah, okay, us together. So when it comes to planning an estate, you need to remember to identify your beneficiaries in writing. Ensure that somebody who is trustworthy will know how to access your accounts, your online statements, have the passwords. You need to remember to not commingle your personal accounts with your trust accounts. If you hide your important documents, they should not be in a safe deposit box because you will not be able to have access to that. Let's see. Real estate adds another level of complexity. And largely because it requires ongoing capital to maintain it. A capital improvement allocation helps, but so does ensuring that your estate manager is set up to help your heirs manage your real estate and that you decide to leave them. Because we've already probably learned someday we will all demonstrate that not for the faint of heart. And that's it. Oh,
someone was very creative. I am not that creative of a writer, very technical writer, very just to the point. So yeah, thank you. So yeah, so happy to help. My presentation is just based off of my personal experiences, so I did not put the trust company I work for. But Leslie and Stacy know who that is. And if you want to talk with someone, our main office is headquartered out of Spokane. So you would be talking with a person out of our Spokane office. But I am happy to help. I'm happy to put you in contact with them because I believe we do have a group located in Portland, Oregon that does handle real estate and trust. That's just not my area of expertise. So I didn't want to get too much into it because I'm not that knowledgeable, because just like anything, you know, I only have so much time in a day, and dealing with special needs and complex family matters take up all of my day. So I haven't dabbled too much into the trust with real estate. But I believe we do have a team that handles those.
And we did have an AVID speaker last year who is a trust attorney and also works with real estate. So if you would like, I can send that AVID video because that was really great information. And he was my personal attorney. So when my father passed, he had a will. We were lucky to get that will. And it was the probate process was painless. Dealing with my father's estate was not, but the probate process was definitely painless and was really pretty quick.
It's the family.
It is definitely the family.
I started off with really know who the beneficiaries are. Who is the family that's going to be arguing over things? Are they going to work together? Or do you need that third-party professional person to step in and save those family relationships? A lot of family relationships are destroyed over managing someone's estate or trust. So that's why I always start at know where it's going, who they are, what their personalities are, can they get along? Because that's where your costs really skyrocket.
All right. Sam.
Do you have a copy of that summary?
Yes, I can send it to you. I can email it to you. Yeah, you bet. You bet.
Okay, question. So what if you have a portfolio of real estate in a different state and then you live in a different state? How
So
would you
make
set
sure
up?
that trustee
Yeah.
is authorized to work in that state. So California is really difficult. So if you have property in California, the trustee has to have a trust charter, not only in Idaho, but they need to have one in California as well.
Okay.
So make sure that you tell them, I have properties in these states. Do you have a trust charter or are you authorized to do business in that state? Because if they're not, then you come into complexity with, does the trustee have the legal right to go in there on that benefit for your property and do an eviction, say, you know, because that's a court process and the judge is going to say, do you have the authority to do business in this state? Not all states are like that. California is definitely one. If you have property in California, really get a good attorney who knows California law. It's very different.
Thanks, everyone.